So here's a video series I'm gonna make, but I'm not sure I'm ever gonna post. So let's get some things out of the way. 1. Camera quality is shitty because I'm filming this on my iPhone so I can upload it easily. Because 2. My Wi-Fi is shitty. And 3. My lighting is shitty. All because I live in hostel. And I'm not exactly rich, so I'm not gonna buy a bunch of stuff to make videos with. Because even though I really like making videos, I'm still in medical school and I unfortunately can't spend all of my energy making videos as much as I'd love to do that, which will bring us to the theme of tonight. And my background is not amazing mostly because the wallpaper sucks. My room's actually amazing. I've covered it in like posters and quotes and lyrics and everything, but there's only so much you can do with what you've got. So I'm gonna call this series Midnight Musings because I'm going to talk in the middle of the night of all the things I shouldn't be thinking about and should be sleeping on instead. But everyone has existential crises in the middle of the night. Like, if you're one of those people, you know who I'm talking about. You're one of us. So tonight, I did want to become a doctor. I still think I do want to become a doctor. It's just studying to become a doctor isn't what I thought it would be. When I thought I'd study medicine, I just had this idea in mind of becoming a doctor and helping people because I thought that was like the best career choice. Because why would I want to study writing or like music? I can just do those things. Like, why would you study them? And I still think, like, okay, yeah, the more I study, the more I realize I want to work in health policy, but that's still medicine. I still want to do medicine, but I am not made for studying. Like, I should be studying for my eye midterm, which I should be ignoring because I got a supply, which means that I have to take a supplementary exam in like 45 days. I have the number written on my whiteboard over there. And I'm doing none of that, and instead I'm making a video that I may or may not upload because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I mean, I'm 20. I'm not supposed to know what I'm doing, but I feel like everyone else, if they're at least enjoying not knowing, and I just think too much. Because it's like, I know what I want to become. I have this image of who I want to be, but I don't know if it's actually possible to be that person or if it's because I'm mildly delusional because of my clinical condition, which is a whole other mess, really. I mean, I am an LGBT, I'm queer, outsider, bipolar, and all of this in like this conservative area that doesn't understand, that doesn't care for the intricacies of what I'm feeling. And that's okay, but I feel too young to be having all of this responsibility on me, and everyone else is like, oh, she's very self-aware, she knows what she's doing. When they don't even know that sometimes I want to be he, or sometimes I want to be they. And I never made a coming out thing because I've basically been out since I was in 10th grade. And anyone who didn't know just kind of found out. I never really came out to people because, I don't know, it felt unnecessary. But, it's weird. It's weird being this person in a place that doesn't really think you exist. Like, it doesn't consider you, kind of. And all of that, all of this culture, it's not what I'm made of. And people don't seem to get that's why I don't fit in, that's why I get depressed easily. And I don't know, it makes me question, what am I doing? Because I don't want to be studying. I want to be making music and making videos and teaching myself things and writing. And I know I'm going to be doing all of that after those 45 days are over, but it's scary knowing that a test determines your future when you're not sure that the future that the test is deciding is one that you want. And I'm just kind of babbling because I know that I'm going to upload this straight, and so I won't edit it because I have shitty editing software, because I live in hostel and there's no point in spending on that when my textbooks cost enough, my living, and I can't handle mess food, so I'm spending enough on food. But I don't know what I'm doing. Do people know what they're doing when they're 20? Do people like have their life figured out? Because my friends seem to know what they're doing, and if they don't, they seem to be enjoying what they're not knowing. And here I am making videos in the middle of the night thinking, did I go wrong somewhere, or am I going to go right somewhere in the future? I don't know. And if someone does, I'd really appreciate if they told me. I guess that's it for tonight, and I'm gonna go back to studying stuff that I won't remember in the morning when I take my exam. And I'll probably be talking again in a couple nights, because I have pretty much myself to talk to, and this is a more socially acceptable way of doing that. Good night.